சும்மாவே நான் வந்து போடுற மாதிரி இருக்கு யூடியூப்ல இருந்து. ஓகே, ஐம் ஜஸ்ட் ரெக்கார்டிங் இட். நீங்க வந்து செக் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே, ரைட். So I'm recording it. Okay, acceleration is m2 plus m3 minus m1 into g by m1 plus m2 plus m3, and tension T1 is equal to m1 into m2 plus m3 into g by m1 plus m2 plus m3, and T2 is equal to m1 m3 by m1 plus m2 plus m3. Okay, so these are your acceleration and tension. Okay, so next one. Next one, third condition. Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So third one. Third one. So we are going to see with respect to the inclined plane. Inclined plane based பண்ணி நம்ம discuss பண்ணலாம். So assume there is an inclined plane. So making angle theta from the ground. Okay, and I'm placing an object. Or mass நான் place பண்றேன். This is your mass m1. So it was connected to a pulley. ஒரு புள்ளிக்கு நான் கனெக்ட் பண்றேன் towards the mass m2. Okay, so mass இருக்கு, it was connected towards the pulley to the mass m2. So one inclined plane இருக்கு, one hanging position இருக்கு. Okay, now இதோட tensions பார்க்கலாம். இது நான் வந்து A block நினைக்கிறேன், இது B block நினைக்கிறேன். Tension will be T, and here also the tension will be T. Okay, so this is your condition. This is your condition. Now we'll see the free body diagrams. Free body diagrams பார்க்கும்போது remember நம்ம வந்து vertically நம்ம பார்த்திருக்கோம் and horizontally பார்த்திருக்கோம். ரெண்டு கண்டிஷன்ஸ்ல பார்த்திருக்கோம். இது inclined position making angle theta இருக்கு. Now what I'll do, first on the inclined position to what are the relations, what are the angles நம்ம check பண்ணலாம். So this is your mass m1, and remember நான் இப்போதைக்கு frictions பத்தி நான் பேசவே இல்லை. இதே கான்செப்ட் ஃபிரிக்ஷன்ல வரும், அது ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். Okay, so mass m1. Mass m1. So remember always m1 mass inclined position la irundhalum the gravitation will be directly straight downward direction. So this is your gravitation. This is your gravitation. And when we are discussing about the object perpendicular la irukadha, it was making angle theta. So whatever the angle making theta here, இதே angle theta இங்க இருக்கும். So நம்ம வந்து vectors ல discuss பண்றோம் any object making an angle theta with respect to axis. Okay, object making an angle theta with respect to x-axis, நம்ம வந்து cos theta சொல்றோம். So this is m1g cos theta. So this is your gravitation, which is m1g. And இந்த cos theta க்கு ஒரு axis base பண்ணி தான் நான் discuss பண்றேன். It is m1g, and இதுக்கு perpendicular point தான் it is m1g sin theta. It is m1g sin theta. Okay, so object perpendicular ல தான் cos theta இருக்கு. Cos theta எப்பவுமே அத weight base பண்ணி தான் நம்ம discuss பண்றோம். Sin theta it was related. Okay, so now is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Bunch of network issues. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So in this relation, now, so this is your inclined position making m1g sin theta. M1g sin theta is nothing but your force. Now, so second mass partner. Second mass m2. So m2 lo the acceleration is moving. Acceleration direction na kodukala. So assuming the acceleration is moving downward direction. This upward direction is the downward direction. So for this one, m2, there will be having some gravitation m2g and tension in the upward direction. There is an acceleration which is downward direction. Okay, so remember inclined position la enna angle theta பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். When we are discussing about the angle theta, so cos theta எப்பவுமே வந்து நம்ம weight base பண்ணி தான் discuss பண்றோம், and sin theta is your force related. So friction வரும்போது இதே கான்செப்ட் தான் நம்ம discuss பண்றோம். Okay, now so we'll see the equations. இங்கே I'm assuming it was moving upward direction. Acceleration is upward direction. இதுக்கு ஒரு tension இருக்கு T. Tension இருக்கு T. Now we'll see the equations. For this one, first block equation என்ன வரும்னா the tension T was greater than m1g sin theta. நான் வந்து weight base பண்ணி நான் வந்து object base பண்ணி நான் discuss பண்றேன் only with respect to the forces. So இங்க நம்ம discuss பண்ணும்போது the equation will be T minus m1g sin theta is equal to m1g sin theta is equal to m1e. So it is your first equation. T minus m1g sin theta is equal to m1a. In the second equation, so it is m2g minus t is equal to m2a. M2g minus t equal to m2. These are your two equations. Okay, so from these two equations, try to find acceleration and tension. Find acceleration and tension. So t minus m1g sin theta is equal to m1a, and m2g minus t is equal to m2a. Find the acceleration first. Acceleration. Okay, so I'll do the acceleration. Try to note it down. So you will try.
M2 minus M1 into G divided by M1 plus M2.
So M2 minus M1 sine theta into G. Remember, angle theta is there. Okay, mass M1 is the inclined position. We should not miss that. So M1 sine theta by M1 plus M2. This is your acceleration. M2 minus M1 sine theta into G by M1 plus M2. Now tension problem. Tension in the string. T is equal to M1 M2 M1 M2 into 1 plus sine theta into 1 plus sine theta into G by M1 plus M2 into M1 plus M2. So this is your tension. Okay. So tension and acceleration. Note it down. Note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So you'll see one more condition. After that, நம்ம வந்து ஒரு problem பார்க்கலாம் இதுல. Is it over? Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? We'll see the next condition. Next condition. Next condition. Same inclined. Same inclined. So making angle theta. An angle theta. So the object now place பண்றேன் on the inclined position. So this is mass M1. And I'm connecting to the pulley. To the pulley, I'm connecting one more mass, which is on the horizontal. So it is M2. Okay. So இங்க ஒரு pulley நான் connect பண்றேன். So here there is a pulley. So there are two pulleys are there. Okay. ஒரே ஒரு string, but two pulleys are there. Okay. So the tension will be in this direction. So it is T. Same string. Right. Now for this mass M1, the acceleration is, it was moving downward direction. Acceleration is moving downward direction. Okay. For this mass M2, the acceleration is moving towards M1. Okay. So and remember, இது வந்து horizontal table நான் place பண்றேன். It was connected towards a pulley. Okay. இங்க வந்து gravitation வராது. இங்க வந்து only tension இருக்கும். Okay. There is no gravitation here because it is on the horizontal table. Now free body diagrams பார்க்கலாம். So when I discuss about the free body diagrams, mass M1 இருக்கு. And there is a tension T and there is an acceleration, but in the acceleration downward direction there. And remember when we are discussing about the earlier case, so angle theta the force is M1G sin theta. Remember the force is M1G sin theta. Weight பத்தி நம்ம discuss பண்ணும்போது it is M1G cos theta. Now, so this is your tension and the force acting on the mass M1. Mass M2 mass M2 only, there is no gravitation because it is on the horizontal table. So only tension மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு where it was pulling it. So T, and it was gaining some acceleration. Okay, so this is your relation. Now equations பார்க்கலாம். So equations பார்க்கும்போது the tension is lesser compared to the M1G sin theta. So the equation is M1G sin theta minus T equal to M1E. M1G sin theta minus T equal to M1A. And for this mass M2, only tension is there. T is equal to M2. T is equal to M2A. Now find your acceleration and tension from these relations. Acceleration, tension, find out. So இங்க வந்து only gravitation ஒரே ஒரு object மேல தான் இருக்கு. Vertical கிடையாது. Only one side தான் gravitation இருக்கு. It will be equal. Try to find the acceleration and tension. இது ஏதாவது doubts இருக்கு, ஏதாவது issues இருக்குன்னா please let me know that இந்த topics எல்லாம் வந்து important.
Acceleration is equal to M1G sin theta by M1 plus M2.
Super, correct. So acceleration is equal to M1G sin theta by M1 plus M2. M1G sin theta by M1 plus M2. So this is your acceleration. Yes, correct. So what about the tension? What about the acceleration? Sorry, tension.
M2 M1G sin theta by M1 plus M2.
2 M1G sin theta by M1 plus M2. Okay. So tension is equal to T is equal to tension T is equal to, the relation is M2 m1 g sin theta by m1 plus m2 m1 g sin theta by m1 plus m2. Right. Okay. Note particular tension and acceleration. So you'll see the last condition. In the condition ku நீங்களே equations கொடுங்க. நான் condition மட்டும் தான் note பண்றேன். Okay. So next one. So the condition is, so there is a horizontal table. I'm placing a mass. Okay. This mass I'm taking it as capital M. Remember the capital M. And இதுல வந்து ரெண்டு pulleys இருக்கு. இந்த side ஒரு pulley இருக்கு, இந்த side ஒரு pulley. So towards the pulley, I'm connecting a mass. Here also, with the respective pulley, I'm connecting one more mass. So this mass is M1 and this mass is M2. So here the acceleration is moving downward direction. Here the acceleration is moving upward direction. Okay. Upon the relation, the acceleration is towards right side. இங்க வந்து ரெண்டு tensions இருக்குதுனால I'll take this one as T1 and there's a gravitation M1G. And here there is no gravitation because it is on the horizontal plane. Okay. So the tension will be T1 here and the tension will be T2. So here the tension is T2 and there will be hands of gravitation which is M2G. Okay. So now try to find acceleration, tension T1 and tension T2 from these relations. Try to find acceleration, tension T1 and tension T2. Try to find one. Try to find acceleration and tensions. Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Is it over? Okay, so I'll give the relations for the acceleration. நீங்க condition note பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா I'll give the relations. Okay, so acceleration வந்து நீங்க செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க அது அப்புறமா. Acceleration is equal to m1 minus m2. Acceleration is equal to m1 minus m2. Okay, minus m2 into g by m1 plus m2 plus m. So this is your acceleration. And tension T1 பார்க்கலாம். So T1 is equal to m1 into 2m2 plus m into g by m1 plus m2 plus m. This is your tension T3 and T1. So tension T2 பார்க்கலாம். T2 is equal to m2 into 2m1 plus m into g by m1 plus m2 plus m. So these are your relations: acceleration, tension T1 and tension T2. Okay, so note பண்ணிக்கோங்க இது. note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next one. So இது வந்து two sides inclined position இருக்கு. இது கொஞ்சம் important தான். Okay, so after that we'll see the problems. So இதுல condition எப்படி இருக்குன்னா, so the last condition is, condition எப்படி இருக்குன்னா, so there are two inclined planes on both the sides. from the ground. Okay, two inclined planes. Okay, so இது நான் வந்து ஆல்பான்னு சொல்றேன், இது நான் வந்து பீட்டான்னு சொல்றேன். So okay, so இது alpha and beta. Okay, now I'm placing a mass m1 here and I'm placing mass m2 here. Okay, so middle there is a pulley which is connecting between mass m1 and m2. So a pulley is connecting between mass m1 and m2. So assuming m2 is greater, so when I took it, it was gaining some acceleration. Here it was moving upward direction. As usual tension tension. Okay, so we need to find the acceleration and tension for this relation. Okay, so to find the acceleration and tension, first of all we'll try to find the forces acting on it because of the angle alpha as well as angle beta. Now we'll see the inclined position forces. So இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணும்போது, so individually நான் வந்து inclined position அதோட angles நான் find பண்ணேன். So mass m1 as usual m1g இருக்கும், so which is downward direction vertical, but because of the angle alpha it was making an angle alpha. So with respect to axis and taking with respect to axis, it is m1g cos alpha and perpendicular to it is m1g sin alpha. So for this object, so m1g sin alpha and tension will be acting on it. So tension will be greater than the acceleration upward direction. So t minus m1g sin alpha is equal to m1e. This is your first equation. In the bottom, so as usual gravitation downward direction, but because of the angle beta, so it is your cos beta and perpendicular to it is m2g sin beta. So m2g sin beta, the weight is greater compared to the tension, so it was moving downward direction. So the equation on this, it is m2g sin beta minus tension T is equal to m2e. Okay, so these are your two equations. From these two equations, try to find acceleration and tension. Acceleration, tension, find out பண்ணுங்க. Okay, so இதுல உங்களுக்கு வந்து inclined position ஏதாவது doubts இருக்குன்னா please let me know. இந்த topic வந்து important. Okay, நான் வந்து previous question papers வந்து I'll give one question. Try to find it. So first acceleration, tension find out பண்ணுங்க. Relations find out பண்ணுங்க. I'll repeat the question. So three masses of 1 kg, 6 kg and 3 kg are connected to each other with strings as are placed on a table, with strings are placed on a table as shown in figure. So there is a mass, so it is 6 kgs. Okay, so and here the mass is 3 kgs. Okay, and here the mass is your 1 kg. So there is a tension here because of the pulley, there is a tension. So here because of the pulley there is a tension acting on it. Okay, so it is tension T2, here also tension T2, and here the tension T1, here the tension T1. Okay, so what is the acceleration with which the system is moving? We are going to find the acceleration. So given small g is equal to 10 meter per second square, we are going to find the acceleration. Options பார்க்கும்போது, so the acceleration A, first one is 0, second one is 1 meter per second square, third one is 2 meter per second square, and fourth one is, that is D, it is 3 meter per second square. Okay, so what is the acceleration with which the system is moving? We are going to find the acceleration. Try to find the acceleration. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எல்லாம் நம்ம வந்து கண்டிஷன்ஸ் அதோட ஈக்குவேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் எப்படி பண்ணோம்னு பார்த்திருக்கோம். So from that relations, try to find the question.
C, sir.
Option is C. Option is C. No, ma. Yes, correct. Option is C. It is 2 meter per second square. Option is C. So இங்க வந்து நீங்க ஒரு டென்ஷன் இன்னொரு டென்ஷன் if can take, so 3 equations base பண்ணி பண்ணலாம், இல்லனா நீங்க வந்து ஒரு equation base பண்ணி நம்ம ட்ரை பண்ணலாம். Okay, so that's note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? இது ஆன்சர் வந்து 2 meter per second square. Meter per second square. Okay, next question.
But it minus sign.
இல்ல minus வராது, plus தான் வருமே. Okay, what is the formula for acceleration?
m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 plus m3
m1 minus m2 by அந்த क्वेश्चनல வந்து நீங்க m1 m2 ன்னு சொல்லிருக்கீங்க. இதுல m1 எது m2 எது m3 எது? அந்த கண்டிஷன் மெமரைஸ் பண்ணாதானே நம்ம வந்து அந்த m1 எது m2 எது m3 எது? So
kg m1.
question lo yes, so we have to take so 1 m1 இது 1 kg. so அந்த சீக்வென்ஸ் தான் நம்ம எடுக்கிறோம் 1 kg 3 kg and 6 kg. so நம்ம பார்க்கும்போது இது வந்து m3 நான் எடுக்கிறேன், இது சாரி இது m2 நான் எடுக்கிறேன். ஓகே, இது m1 எடுக்கிறேன், இது m3 எடுக்கிறேன். ஓகே, so equations வரும்போது எப்படி இருக்கும்னா, so equations எப்படி இருக்கும்னா உங்களுக்கு, so for this first relation gravitation act ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. first relation என்ன வரும், t1 is greater, so t1 minus m1g is equal to m1a. third relation வந்து m3g minus t2 is equal to m3e. okay, so ஆனா second relation இங்க வந்து only tensions இருக்கு, so t2 is greater, so t2 minus t1 is equal to m2e. so because the acceleration is moving upward direction, ஏன்னா இங்க mass 3 kgs வந்து greater இருக்கறனால the object was moving towards the right side, so acceleration in the direction இருக்கு. acceleration base பண்ணி தான் நம்ம வந்து answers இருக்கு. so if you substituting you'll get the relations. okay, so acceleration relation வேணும்னா இதுல, so acceleration from this one a is equal to acceleration equation வந்து a is equal to it is m3 minus m1. m3 ஏன்னா வந்து இங்கே மட்டும் தான் gravitation act ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு, so the relation is a is equal to m3 minus m1 into g by all the masses m1 plus m2 plus m3. so this is your acceleration. நீங்க வந்து ஃபுல்லா டிரைவ் பண்ணலாம், இல்ல ரிமெம்பர் எங்கே கிராவிடேஷன் இருக்கோ, எந்த சைடு வந்து ஆக்சலரேஷன் இருக்கோ அந்த கிராவிடேஷன் தான் பாசிட்டிவ் இருக்கும், அதர் திங் வில் பி நெகட்டிவ். ஓகே, இங்க ஆக்சலரேஷன் கிடையாது, தட் இஸ் யுவர் கிராவிடேஷன் கிடையாது, so it will be 0. okay, m3 minus m1 into g by all the masses, it is your acceleration. சரி, நெக்ஸ்ட் क्वेश्चन கொடுக்கிறேன், நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. ஓவர் நோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?
எஸ் சார்.
ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் क्वेश्चन இது நீங்களே ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. இது முன்னாடி பண்ண क्वेश्चन மாதிரி இது. okay, so இங்க வந்து there are two masses, so on inclined position, ரெண்டு சைடு inclined positions. இந்த முன்னாடி பண்ண சொன்ன மாதிரி தான், so it is 30 degrees and இது 30 degrees. okay, so 30 degrees and 30 degrees. so mass m1 is 40 kgs, m1 is 40 kgs and it was connected to a pulley to the mass m2 which is 30 kgs. it is 40 kgs, it is 30 kgs. 40 kgs is 30 kgs. So tension T and here tension T, and there is a gravitation downward direction. Okay, and the acceleration was moving towards the 40 kgs. Okay, here it was moving upward direction. So for this relation, we are going to find the acceleration. Try to find the acceleration. A. Acceleration வேணும். Okay, I'll give the options. I'll give the options. 0.7 meter per second square. Second one, it is 0.8. Third one 0.6. Fourth one 0.5. Fourth one 0.5. So try to find the relation. Find the acceleration for this one.
Yes.
Yedma, answer?
0.7.
Yes, ma, correct. Answer is 0.7 meter per second square. 0.7 meter per second square. Okay, so next one. Next concept. Okay, what is impulse? Anyone know what is impulse? Impulse. Answer is option A, Dana. Okay. So anyone know what is impulse? Impulse.
Very large forces
Okay.
acts on the object.
Okay.
Very duration time.
Yes, ma'am. So impulse is nothing but, so when we are discussing about the force, so if you draw the graph, the maximum force is acting on a shorter time period. So impulse is nothing but the maximum force acting on a shorter time period. Okay, so the relation is impulse is I. I is equal to force into time period. I is equal to force into time period, and the unit for impulse is Newton second. Unit for impulse is Newton second. So impulse is nothing but the maximum force acting on a shorter time period. Okay, so just relations மட்டும் தான் 1 by 1 பார்க்கலாம். So this is your impulse. Next one, Lamy theorem. Next one, Lamy theorem. LAMI, Lamy theorem. So Lamy theorem போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி, okay, just when we are discussing about the relation, அதுக்கு முன்னாடி concurrent forces னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு term இருக்கு. Concurrent forces, CONCURRENT, concurrent forces. So anyone, what is concurrent forces? What is concurrent forces? Okay, so concurrent forces now, forces acting together on a body. So for example, on the or object இருக்கு. So there are a number of forces are acting on this body together. Together, there are a number of forces are acting on this body. We call it as concurrent forces. At the same point, okay, acting on this body at the same point, we call it as concurrent forces. Okay, so forces acting together on a body at the same point are called your concurrent forces. Right. Okay, so Lamy's theorem. So assume I'm taking an object. This is your object. Okay, so when three concurrent forces, okay, with the different angles, okay, three concurrent forces acting on this object, okay, the object I'll take it as O. Okay, I'm giving some forces now கொடுக்கிறேன். So it is A, it is B point, and it is C point. Forces is F1 because there is a direction, it is vector quantity, and it is F2 and it is F3. So three different angles, there are forces acting on this object. Okay, now so when we're discussing about the object, so idhula vandu some angles, so all are under equilibrium condition solra. So they will be having some particular angles. So idu vandu alpha nu solradhu, and here it is beta and it is gamma. Okay, so all are under equilibrium condition. Okay, stable condition. Now for example, when you are applying any force on this F1, so now in the object force F1 on the greater apply பண்ணும்போது, these two forces are getting affected and the angle is also getting affected. So the relation will be F1 by sine alpha. Okay, equilibrium on சொல்லும்போது all the forces are equal. So F1 by sine alpha is equal to F2 by sine beta is equal to F3 by sine gamma. So this is your Lamy theorem relations. F1 by sine alpha is equal to F2 by sine beta is equal to F3 by sine gamma, where alpha is nothing but angle between F2 and F3, beta is F1 and F3, and gamma is F1 and F2. Okay, so remember this relation. So this relation we call it as Lamy theorem. Okay. So before going to the frictions, we'll do some more problems on these things. In the concepts of problems important. Okay, so I'll give one more problem. Try to find it. Okay, so three masses are connected. So next question, three masses are connected. As shown in figure, on the horizontal frictionless surface, and pulled by a force of 60 newtons. 60 newtons. The tensions T1 and T2 are in the ratios. The tension T1 and T2 are in the ratios. We are going to find the ratios of tension T1 and T2. Now, so you'll see the block diagram. So it is your 3 kgs and it was connected to the mass of 12 kgs and it was connected to the mass of your 15 kgs. Okay, all three are in horizontal table. Okay, so in here tension on the, I'll take it as T1. In here tension, I'll take it as T2. The tension is T2 here. And force and apply pandren. Force was applied 16 newtons, making an angle 30 degrees with respect to axis. Okay, so it is your block diagram. Okay, the options are 1:1, 1:1, 1:5, 1:4, and 4:5. Okay, so we are going to find the tension T1 and T2 ratios. So try to find the relations. First, a relation எப்படி வருதுன்னு check பண்ணுங்க. First, a force find out பண்ணுங்க. Force அதுதானா? Because it was making an angle 30 degrees with respect to axis. So try to find the force. Okay, then find the tensions ratios. Okay, I'll read the question. 3 masses connected as shown in figure on a horizontal frictionless surface and pulled by a force of 60 newtons. The tensions T1 and T2 are in the ratios of 1:1, 1:5, 1:4, 4:5. First, try to get the force, then find the acceleration, then tensions. Sir, do it. Okay, I'll do it now. So remember, when we are discussing about the force, okay, it was making an angle theta with respect to axis and assuming it was your x-axis, upon force on the same axis act. Okay, so the force is nothing but your F cos theta. It is F cos theta. So 60 into cos theta is cos 30 degrees. So this is your actual force acting along the axis. Okay, so cos 30 degrees. Cos 30 degrees, right? You know the value, right? Try to find it. So force theory and acceleration, you already know. Acceleration is nothing but your force divided by all the masses because it was in your same axis, horizontal layer. Okay, acceleration தெரிஞ்சா try to find the tension. T1 already தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு. Acceleration தெரிஞ்சா T1 is nothing but m into a. T2 is nothing but m1, that is 3 plus 12 into a. நீங்க already try பண்ணிருக்கீங்க இந்த relations. Okay, think பண்ணுங்க or else I'll try. Okay, what is the value of cos 30? First force find out பண்ணுங்க. What is the value of cos 30?
3/2.
3/2. Root 3/2. It is root 3/2. Root 3/2. So 2 will get cancelled. So it is 30. 30 root 3 is your force. Now I'm going to find the acceleration. Acceleration. So answer is 1/5. Ma. Option B. Answer is 1/5. So acceleration on the, we are going to find acceleration is equal to force by masses. Force on the 30 by root 3. All the masses are 3, 12, 15. Okay, so 15 plus 15, it is 30. Correct? So 30, 30. Acceleration on the root 3 one. Acceleration on the root 3 one. Okay, now we got the acceleration. Now we are going to find the tensions. So tension now find out panna. So first on the na T2 find out panna. T2 is nothing but nalla parunga T2 na already solliruken. When you are finding the T2 tension, so ethana masses adu connect pannirkomo adora masses into acceleration is your tension. So T2 is equal to 12 plus 3 into acceleration and T1 is equal to 3 into acceleration. Okay, so this is your relation. Now we are going to find T1 by T2. When you are doing T1 by T2, T1 by T2. Acceleration rendu cancel idum. Acceleration rendu cancel idum. So 3/15. So 3 5s. So 1/5 is your answer. So the answer is 1 by 5. Okay, so நீங்க வந்து first force கண்டுபிடிச்சாலே you'll get all the relations. Okay, clear? நீங்க ஆல்ரெடி பண்ணதுதான். Option B மா. Option is B. 1:5. Okay, so force find out பண்ணிட்டு acceleration find out பண்ணிட்டு then we have to do the tension. So remember நம்ம வந்து condition பண்ணது உங்களுக்கு practiceக்காக தான். questions வந்து indirect questions கேட்கலாம், direct questions கேட்கலாம். just நீங்க வந்து concentrate பண்ணிட்டு when you are thinking about the force தெரிஞ்சாலே we can get all the relations. Okay, right. So next one. Okay, இதுல ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்கா? நோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? நோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? சார் எஸ்மா ஸ்வேதா ஆர் என்னாச்சு? ஓகே, நோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா சார்? ஓகே ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின். ஸோ இந்த கொஸ்டின் நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின். ஸோ தெர் ஆர் சோ மெனி கொஸ்டின்ஸ் வருது. நான் என்ன பண்றேன்னா உங்களுக்கு வந்து இன்னைக்கு அந்த லாஸ் ஆஃப் மோஷனோட எம்டிஜி பேஜ் இருக்கு, ஒரு பேஜ் இருக்கு. ஓகே, தெர் ஆர் சோ மெனி கொஸ்டின்ஸ் வருது ரிலேட்டட் டு திஸ் ஒன். ஸோ நீங்க வந்து அந்த கொஸ்டின்ஸ் எல்லாம் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுங்க. ஸோ இந்த டாபிக் வந்து ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் அண்ட் ஆஸ் வெல் அஸ் ஃப்ரிக்ஷன்ஸ். நம்ம நாளைக்கு வந்து இன் டீடைல் அபவுட் த ஃப்ரிக்ஷன்ஸ் நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். ஓகே ரைட். ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின் நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. 30. ஓகே, ஸோ இந்த டைப் ஆஃப் கொஸ்டின் இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின் வந்து இது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் தான். இது வந்து நான் ஆல்ரெடி 1 or 2 பேப்பர்ஸ்க்கு நான் பார்த்துருக்கேன். இந்த டைப் ஆஃப் கொஸ்டின் நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Okay, so in the figure, the blocks A, B, C, of mass M, each have acceleration A1, A2, A3. Each have acceleration A1, A2, A3. Okay, I'll repeat the question. In the figure, the blocks A, B, C of mass M each have acceleration A1, A2, A3 respectively. F1, F2 are external forces. F1, F2 are your external forces of magnitudes 2 mg and mg. Of magnitudes 2 mg and mg. Then options. First one. Acceleration A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A3. Second option, A1 is greater than A2 is greater than A3. Third option, A1 is equal to A2 and A2 is greater than A3. And fourth option, A1 greater than A2, comma, A2 is equal to A3. Okay, so these are your options. I'll read the question. In the figure, block ABC of mass M each have acceleration A1, A2, A3. So forces F1 and F2 are the external. The magnitudes are 2 mg and mg. Okay, then so these are your relations. Now block diagram. There are picture talk. The picture under there are 3 blocks are there. So first block, there's a pulley. I'm connecting. There is a mass to the block A. Okay. So it was downward, the arrow, there is a force acting on it. F1 is equal to 2 mg for this block. And second block, second one. Okay, so this is M and this is block B and it was connected to the mass of 2m. Mass on the 2m. Okay, so that means inge vandu or acceleration. It is A1 acceleration, inge A2 acceleration, and next one is your A3 acceleration. Is your A3 acceleration. Adu eppadi irukuna? So there is a block M, so block C. Okay, and it was connected to one more mass M. Okay, so along with the force F2 is equal to mg. F2 is equal to mg. These are your 3 blocks. Okay, we are going to find the acceleration. Acceleration same ah irukka, different ah irukka, you are going to find it. So check pannunga. If you know it, try it. ஓகே இந்த क्वेश्चन வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ரிலேஷன்ஸ் வந்து கொஞ்சம் நீங்க திங்க் பண்ணாலே வந்துரும். இது ஆக்சலரேஷன் அந்த புல்லேஸ் பேஸ் பண்ணி தான், அகைன் டவுன்வர்ட் டைரக்ஷன், இது அப்வர்ட் டைரக்ஷன் பேஸ் பண்ணி பண்றது தான். ஸோ அஸ்யூம் இட் இஸ் யுவர் ஹோம்வொர்க் கொஸ்டின். ஓகே, எனக்கு நாளைக்கு வரும்போது கொஞ்சம் கண்டிப்பா நீங்க வந்து நாளை வரைக்கும் என்ன இன்னைக்கு ஈவினிங்குள்ள எனக்கு இது ஆன்சர் வேணும். கொஞ்சம் திங்க் பண்ணிட்டு ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. ஆர்எல்ஸ் நான் வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல நான் இது சொல்றேன். ஓகே, ஸோ டேக் திஸ் as your homework question. Okay, so next one. Just options note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So we'll see the next one. Okay, so next relation வந்து intense body contact, police strings. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, better இன்னைக்கு நம்ம வந்து friction start பண்ணலாம். Okay, so இது homework question உங்களுக்கு. Okay, so இன்னைக்கு friction start பண்ணலாம். We have time. Okay, fine. So make a heading frictions. Make a heading frictions. ஸோ நான் இப்போ நான் கொடுக்குற கொஸ்டின்ஸ், நான் கொடுக்குற கான்செப்ட்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு வந்து ப்ரீவியஸ் கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர்ல இருக்கும். அந்த கொஸ்டின்ஸ் பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் நான் உங்களுக்கு வந்து அந்த டீடைல்ஸ் நான் எல்லாமே நான் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணல. உங்க டெக்ஸ்ட் புக்ல இருக்கிறது எல்லாமே டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணல. எது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் உங்களுக்கு, எது நீங்க ஸ்கோர் பண்ண முடியுமோ அந்த கொஸ்டின்ஸ் அந்த கான்செப்ட்ஸ் மட்டும் தான் நான் டீடைலா சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன். நீங்க இது கிளியரா படிச்சுட்டு ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுங்க. இட் வில் பி ஈஸி ஃபார் யூ. ஓகே, ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன், ஃப்ரிக்ஷன். ஓகே, எனிவன், ஹவ் மெனி டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஃப்ரிக்ஷன்? பட் வாட் இஸ் a friction? Anyone? சொல்லுங்க. யாருமா அது? What is friction?
Opposing force, sir.
Yes, friction is nothing but your opposing force. How many types of frictions are there? Two types are there. So can you tell me?
Static, dynamic.
Static and dynamic. Super now. So what is dynamic friction?
During motion, there is a friction.
Yes, man. So again, dynamic la வந்து ரெண்டு types இருக்கு. Do you know those things?
Sliding, rolling.
Super man. Okay. So one way we'll see. So static friction என்னன்னா, so the opposing force. So friction is nothing but the opposing force. Okay. So simple example base பண்ணி நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். So when we are discussing about the frictions, இதுல வந்து different types இல்ல, terms என்னென்ன இருக்குன்னா static. Okay. So static related there is a called limiting friction. Limiting friction, அதுக்கப்புறமா sliding friction, and then your rolling friction. Okay, the static da it is your static friction. Dynamic la also sliding and rolling friction will be there. Okay, one by one we'll see. First static friction part. So static friction lo assume I am taking an object, or object na வந்து place பண்றேன். So on a horizontal table. So இப்போ வந்து நம்ம வந்து frictions பத்தி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோம். இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம என்ன டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம்னா frictionless tables னு சொல்றோம். So force நான் அப்ளை பண்ணும்போது என்ன ஆகும், இந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட் வந்து மூவ் ஆகும் gaining some acceleration. இப்போ என்ன ஆகும்னா because of the friction depends upon your surface. Remember, friction depends upon your surface of the object and surface of the floor. Okay, now இப்போ நான் பார்க்கும்போது if நான் place பண்ற object வந்து on a rough surface, smooth surface கிடையாது, rough surfaceல நான் place பண்றேன். Because of the rough surface, இதோட molecular collisions எப்படி இருக்குன்னா it will be interlocking with each other. Because of the interlocking, நான் வந்து ஒரு limiting small amount of force நான் கொடுத்தாலும் இந்த object வந்து move ஆகாது. Small amount of force கொடுத்தாலும் இந்த object move ஆகாது. So that means the acceleration is equal to 0 even there is a force acting on this object. எதுக்குன்னா they will be having opposing forces acting on it. Opposing forces act பண்றதுனால தான் இந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட் வந்து மூவ் ஆகாது. So then it is not moving. If it is not moving, we got a static friction because the static friction was greater compared to the rolling friction and as well as sliding friction. Remember that. Okay, so this is your static friction. Suppose okay, அது இது இப்போ நான் வந்து force, நான் what are the force I'm applying, இந்த force வந்து greater force கொடுக்குறேன். நான் ஆல்ரெடி கொடுக்குற force விட greater force கொடுக்கும்போது what will happen, in the interlocks will try to break, அப்போ இந்த object will try to move. It was gaining some acceleration. Even though it was gaining some acceleration, so they'll be having some opposing forces. When that particular instant, when we are increasing the force, when it is moving, we call it as limiting friction. Okay, இது limiting friction ஆ சொல்றோம். Okay, so through static friction என்னன்னா it will be at rest condition. So even though when we are applying some small amount of force, it will be stuck there itself, not started. Okay, when it is started at that particular instant, when you are increasing the force, we call it as your limiting friction. Okay, these are the two types: starting friction and limiting friction. Now we'll see the relations. So when we are discussing about the relations, force is directly proportional to that force. That is, your force is directly proportional to your opposing force. Okay, so in the opposing force, it depends upon your weight. Rendu terms irukku. Opposing force, so it is your frictional force also. Opposing force is nothing but your frictional force. It depends upon two terms. One, weight of the object. Okay, one, weight of the object. Second one, surface. Weight of the object and second one, surface. So the friction force is directly proportional to your weight of the object. Now it is N. We call it as normal reaction. In the normal reaction, acting always perpendicular to the surface. N. Acting always perpendicular to the surface. In the normal reaction, sometimes N and solrom, sometimes on the R and solrom. So remember, it has a normal reaction. Okay, normal reaction is nothing but your opposing force. Now, இது எப்படி act ஆயிட்டு இருக்குன்னா, so because of the force, and the force இருக்கு அந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட் மேல இருக்குன்னா, அந்த weight வந்து it has to play a role. Okay, and the weight வந்து perpendicular to the object. Now, so when we are discussing about the weight, it is directly opposite to your gravitation. Weight and சொல்லும்போது it is nothing but your gravitation. So opposite acceleration due to gravity and its mass. So F is proportional to N, it is weight, and as well as there will be having some proportional constant K. Proportional constant K. This proportional constant we call as coefficient of friction, mu. So this mu depends upon the surface. So inge weight mele depend agum and as well as surface mele depend agum. So the friction depends upon your weight as well as your surface. Okay, so F is equal to mu n. Remember, in the static condition is formula, rolling condition is formula, dynamic condition is formula. So static nala Fs and solra. So non-reaction nala Ns and solra. Okay, same thing when we are discussing about the kinetic friction. Kinetic friction and solra, dynamic friction and solra. Now what I'll do, I'm taking a sliding object. Now our object place on the inclined position, making an angle theta. Inclined position, making an angle theta. So when we are making an angle theta, without friction, I'm already discussed some relations. Making angle theta is a weight on the slight downward direction, which is mg, but because of the angle, inclined position, for this object perpendicular mg cos theta, and in the object it was moving with a force of mg sin theta and certain discuss when there is no friction. Suppose if for this inclined position, it's a sliding object because of the surface, there will be having some friction acting on one side. Remember, sliding friction low and the force on the one side mattum act. Sliding friction low, the force will be friction will be on only one side. So it will be on the surface, there will be having some friction opposite to the force acting. So I assume it is your force. So in the force base in the object moving downward direction and there is an acceleration here. Okay, now there will be having some opposite. It is normal reaction which is perpendicular to the force and as well as the object. So idhukku perpendicular there will be having some normal reaction which is upward direction. It is N. So frictional force equation another F is equal to mu N. F is equal to mu N. Your mu depends upon your surface and N depends upon your weight of the object. Because of your inclined position, so on the weight is nothing but mg cos theta, which is opposite to the N. So we can take the relation N is equal to mg cos theta. N is equal to mg cos theta. Remember this relation. Okay, N is equal to mg cos theta. Now, for example, if the force and the friction force both are same. For example, if the force and the friction force both are same, acceleration will be zero. Acceleration will be zero. If the force is greater compared to the friction, there is an acceleration. In the acceleration inclined position, then we already discussed other equation. So the force is greater than the friction. So I'll take the relation as F minus F is equal to ma. So we already discussed. Suppose if there is no friction, so the relation will be opposing force. In the opposing force, remember it has a tension. So here tension act force greater. So acceleration same direction. So F is nothing but mg sin theta and tension is nothing but your opposite. So the memories now. So the force F is your mg sin theta. I'm going to substitute the relation. So mg sin theta minus F is equal to me. This is your equation. Okay, now, so F place on substitute panna, I'm going to substitute the friction relations. Okay, so I'm going to erase it. Note it is your sliding friction. This is sliding friction. Or chinna relation here. So we'll see that relation. Note pantingla. So normal reaction equation is this. So இதோட formula இதுதான் n is equal to mg cos theta because of the opposite under inclined position. So other equations பார்க்கும்போது because of the acceleration f minus small f is equal to ma. So force is nothing but mg sin theta and it is opposite, it is mg cos theta. So இதை note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. There is a small relation here. Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. So we'll see the equations here. Now, when we are discussing about the forces, now I must the relation is F minus small f is equal to ma and so on. So capital F is nothing but your force acting on the object, which is mg sin theta minus frictional force. The relation is nothing but mu n, which is equal to m into a. Now we are going to find the acceleration. Acceleration find out from that. So n is nothing but, I'll write n is nothing but n cos theta. So sin theta minus mu, n is nothing but mg cos theta minus is equal to ma. So inga na paakumbodhu m will get cancelled. So m common எடுத்துட்டு I can get cancelled. So from this relation acceleration is equal to g na common எடுத்துட்டேன். So sin theta minus mu cos theta. G sin theta minus mu cos theta. It is your acceleration under sliding condition. Remember this relation. Inga வந்து sin theta or force, cos theta வந்து it is your perpendicular point, normal direction. Okay. So when we are discussing about the static condition, so static friction is greater than sliding friction. Remember, static friction is greater than sliding friction. Static friction on the object move agadu. Sliding friction it will try to move, but one side mattum the friction irukum. Other sides there is no friction. Or note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So when we are discussing about the rolling, now we'll see the rolling friction. So when we are discussing about the rolling friction, so same inclined plane making an angle theta, but in the object on the roll ஆயிருக்கு. In the object on the roll ஆயிருக்கு. It is rolling and still traveling. Okay, either translation motion and சொல்றோம், both rotational motion as well as linear motion. Okay, when it is traveling, remember நம்ம வந்து ஸ்லைடிங்ல வந்து நம்ம என்ன டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோம்னா ஒரே ஒரு சைடு மட்டும் தான் ஆக்ட் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு ஒரு ஃபிரிக்ஷன் சொல்றோம். But for this rolling friction, because of the rotation, so friction it was equally divided in all the directions. Friction is equally divided in all the direction and it was rolling. Again same gravitation irukku, adhe mg cos theta irukku, ella relations irukku, but the friction was lesser. Ena friction will be equally divided in all the directions. So static friction, okay, is greater than sliding friction is greater than rolling friction. So rolling friction on the lesser compared to other two frictions. Okay, so when we are discussing about the kinetic or dynamic frictions, the relation on the Fk is equal to mu into Nk. So kinetic friction nala I'll take it as K. Other static friction இருக்கும்போது Fs is equal to mu Ns. அதே relations. But இங்க வந்து இது static condition வரும், இது kinetic condition வரும். Okay, these are your relations. Now we'll see the graph for this one. So நான் வந்து ஒரு graph draw பண்றேன். Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா இது relations?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. So you'll see the graph between the sliding, rolling and standing. Okay, now for example, so இதுல வந்து x-axis and y-axis. Y-axis is your friction. Y-axis is your friction and x-axis is your applied force. X-axis is your applied force. Now first வந்து நான் static condition பார்க்கறேன். Static conditionல நான் வந்து force apply பண்றேன், friction இருக்கும். Force apply பண்றேன், friction இருக்கும். That means for static condition, so force and friction both are proportional to each other. Force and friction both are proportional to each other. That means என்ன ஆகும், acceleration is equal to 0. ரெண்டு சேமா தான் இருக்கும். Correct? So for this incline, so ரெண்டு vary ஆயிட்டு இருக்கிறதுனால both are proportional. This is your static condition. So it will be rest. இப்போ நான் என்ன பண்றேன்னா second case limiting friction நான் force வந்து greater பண்றேன். Force வந்து greater பண்றேன் compared to your friction. So when we are applying some force, என்ன ஆகும்னா the maximum force, so force increase ஆகும், அந்த momentல it will try to break. Okay, and it will try to travel. So it will try to travel. So in the point என்ன ஆகும்னா, so the maximum friction, this is your maximum friction. This is your maximum friction. Okay, so this point is nothing but your limiting friction. It is your limiting friction. after that நான் என்ன பண்றேன்னா when we are applying the force it will be statically moving. So this is your friction, this is your kinetic friction. So constantly it was moving. So it is static friction, it is limiting friction, and it is kinetic friction. This is your graph between your friction and the force. Okay, so நீங்க வந்து இது ரிலேஷன்ஸ் ஆல்மோஸ்ட் சிமிலரா தான் இருக்கும். ஓகே, இதோட கண்டிஷன்ஸ் வந்து மெமரைஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. அண்ட் இதுல வந்து ஸ்லைடிங் ஃப்ரிக்ஷன் பேஸ் பண்ணி நிறைய क्वेश्चंस வரும். or is it over? Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Okay ma, fine. So இதுல there are two different relations are there, two different angles ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கு. Okay, so we call it as angular friction and we call it as angular repose. Okay, அப்படினா angular friction என்னது? So first one is angular friction. Okay, second one angular repose. Two things are there. What is angular friction? What is angular friction?
Is the angle of limiting friction and the normal friction.
Angle of limiting friction and the normal friction. Okay. What about the angle of repose?
Don't know, sir.
Don't know, sir. Yaar madu Mahava.
Sir.
Okay. Right. Okay. So first one is the limiting friction part. Sorry, angular friction part. Angular friction. So assume I'm taking object. Now on the horizontal table, I'm taking object which has some mass. Okay, which has some mass. இப்போ நான் என்ன பண்றேன்னா I'm applying some force. நான் வந்து pulling force நான் apply பண்றேன். Opposite there will be having some friction acting on the surface of the object and இதுக்கு perpendicularly ஒரு normal reaction இருக்கும். Okay, perpendicular normal reaction இருக்கும் and downward direction there will be having some gravitation which is mg. Okay, which is mg. So when it is slightly started, we call it as limiting friction. So first வந்து இதோட angle என்னன்னு பார்க்கலாம். So normal reaction, okay, so normal reaction is nothing but perpendicular and normal reaction limiting friction, okay, so there will be having some angle or else we can say, so friction force normal reaction idoda resultant, friction force normal reaction there will be having some resultant, that resultant we can say limiting friction because making angle theta to the normal reaction. This angle we call it as angle of friction. Okay, so you can mention it as the resultant of normal reaction and the force of limiting friction. So here resultant of normal reaction and force of limiting friction, the angle theta we call it as angle of friction. Okay, when you are taking angle theta, so when you are taking an angle theta, so in the relation I can write it as tan theta is equal to mu, which is equal to f by n. Okay, so which is equal to f by n. Tan theta is equal to mu, which is equal to f by n. F is equal to mu n. Mu is equal to f by n. Okay, so this is your angle of friction. This is your angle of friction. Now angle of repose now. So when you're taking an object on an inclined plane, okay, the angle theta between the ground and the raised platform, this angle we call as angle of repose. Okay, this angle of friction, this angle of repose. Okay, this angle based panida we are going to discuss about the sin theta, cos theta and so on. So angle of repose, angle of friction. Again, idola formula na paakumbodhu, again the relation is nothing but same thing. So tan theta is equal to mu, which is nothing but f by n. And இது வந்து நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றது kinetic relationல நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோம், இங்க வந்து static relationல நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோம். Okay. Okay, ஒரு சின்ன क्वेश्चन நான் கொடுக்கிறேன். So idu mudichittu then I'll stop it. The question. Okay, now put the homework on the please in evening kulla neenga vandu submit pannunga. Okay. So question is chinna question da neenga try pannunga, then I'll leave you. It's only 5 minutes. A cricketer catches a ball. A cricketer catches a ball. The question is, note pannikonga. A cricketer catches a ball of mass 150 grams. Of mass 150 grams. Of mass 150 grams. The cricketer catches a ball of mass 150 grams. Okay, in 0.1 seconds. In 0.1 seconds. Okay, moving with a speed of 20 meter per second. Moving with a speed of 20 meter per second. Then he experiences a force of. I'll repeat the question. A cricketer catches a ball of mass 150 grams in 0.1 seconds, moving with a speed of 20 meter per second. Then he experiences a force of. Options: 300 newtons, 30 newtons, 3 newtons, and 0.3 newtons. Okay, so you need to find the force, right?
Thirty newtons.
30 newtons. Yes, ma, correct. 30 newtons. So, so force is equal to mass into acceleration. Suppose you can see. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. So here, the velocity time period. So acceleration is nothing but your velocity time period. Okay, and meter per second is the grams. So these grams I need to convert into kgs. So kgs lo convert panna, it is 150 into 10 power minus 3 kgs. So the mass is 150 into 10 power minus 3 into, so the velocity is 20 divided by 0.1. So you'll get 30 newtons. So you'll get 30 newtons. Note pantingla. Or okay, so just try one more. Okay, so இது கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப ஈஸியா இருக்கும். One more question. So two masses M1 and M2. Two masses M1 and M2, 5 kg and 10 kg. 5 kg and 10 kg. 5 kg and 10 kg. Two masses M1 and M2, 5 kg and 10 kg. 5 kg and 10 kg are connected to the ends of pulley. Okay, are connected to the ends of a string passing through frictionless pulley. Are connected to the ends of a pulley passing through frictionless. So this is your masses. This is your masses. This is mass M1. This is mass M2. Okay, so connected to the string passing over a frictionless pulley as shown in the figure. When the masses are released, then the acceleration of the masses will be. When the masses are released, then the acceleration of the masses will be. So options are G by 3, G by 2, and G by 4. Options are 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll repeat the question. Two masses M1 and M2, 5 kg and 10 kg, are connected to the ends of a string passing over a frictionless pulley as shown. When the masses are released, then the acceleration of the masses will be. So options are G, G by 2, G by 3, and G by 4. Try to find it, ma.
G by 2, sir.
G by 2, ma, eppadi?
M2 mass is greater, so 5 by
2.
G by 3, yes, sir.
Option on the G by 2. The answer on the G by 2. Sorry, sorry, G by 3. Answer is G by 3. Ana eppadi ma G by 3?
Formula, sir. M1 minus M2 by M1 plus M2.
Ana M2 then.
மைனஸ்ல வரும் சார் ஆனா
மைனஸ்ல வராதுமா.
ஓகே சார்
கரெக்ட் தான், ஃபார்முலா கரெக்ட் தான். இட் இஸ் m2 minus m1 by m2 plus m1. ஏன்னா ஆக்சலரேஷன் வந்து m2 பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் மூவ் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு, இது மேல போயிட்டு இருக்கு. கரெக்ட் தான் நீ சொன்னது. இப்போ வந்து m2 is greater than m1, so m2 minus m1 into g by m1 plus m2, it is your acceleration. ஓகே, நீங்க வந்து நீங்க ஃபுல்லா டிரைவ் பண்ணிட்டு நீங்க திரும்பி எடுக்கலாம். இது இல்லனா இந்த ஃபார்முலா வந்து மெமரைஸ் ஆயிடுச்சுனா you can try it. இப்போ வந்து m2 பார்க்கலாம். m2 என்னது 10 minus 5 by 15 into g. கரெக்ட்டா? சோ இது 5 by 15, so it is 3. So g by 3 is your answer. Option B. Okay, so இந்த ஃபார்முலா வந்து நீங்க மெமரைஸ் பண்ணாலே போதும். ஓகே, சோ நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணா அந்த ஃபார்முலாஸ் அந்த ரிலேஷன்ஸ் ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட், மெமரைஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. ஓகே, சோ வில் ஸ்டாப் ஹியர் மா. சோ ஏதாவது டவுட்ஸ் இருந்தா ப்ளீஸ் ஆஸ்க் மீ. ஏதாவது இஷ்யூஸ் இருந்தா பாருங்க.